Hi guys, welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. I hope everyone is doing good. Today I am showing you how I made this Easter splatter screen wreath using materials from Dollar Tree. First, you're going to need a splatter screen, and it doesn't matter if you have the one with the handle or the knob, either one will work. You're going to need this cute bunny sign from Dollar Tree. You're going to need some floral picks, some ribbon with wire, some zip ties, wire cutters, floral stem wire, and I think that's about it. But in the description box below, I will add a materials list for you. You will also need some styrofoam Easter eggs. First, you're going to want to take your floral picks and cut them into smaller pieces. Now, I'm making two tiny little bouquets so that it looks like my Easter bunny is holding one in each hand. Okay guys, so I'm going to be using 5 flowers in each bouquet. So 2 of the peonies I'm placing on the bottom. On top of them, I'm adding 2 of the white roses. And then in the center, I'm adding the little berry pick, glitter berry picks. And I'm just going to take a zip tie and zip tie my little bouquets together. So I'm making 2 bouquets, one for her left hand and one for her right hand. Next, I'm going to add some pipe cleaners to the back of my sign. So I'm just going to carefully place the pipe cleaner in the hot glue. And I'm adding 2 pipe cleaners, so be very careful when you're using your hot glue gun. Then set your sign aside and let the hot glue dry. Now I'm tying a bow, and this ribbon did come from Dollar Tree. So I'm making petite bows for this wreath. So one for the left side, one for the right side. And so just remember that ribbon with wire makes the prettiest bow. So you're going to let out a tail, make your first loop, go the other side, try to make a loop the same size, then just go back and forth, trying to make the loops the same size on each side until you get the bow the size you want. Then let out a tail, and you're going to want to have some floral stem wire or a pipe cleaner close by to wrap tightly around the center of your bow. You will need to tie 2 bows and try to make the bows the same size because you're going to place 1 bow on each bouquet. Just remember to dovetail the ends of the ribbon on your bows and fluff your loops. So this is how they look. And now I'm attaching my sign. And so you'll want to use the inexpensive pipe cleaners, not the thick fluffy ones. Just use the Dollar Tree ones. And you're just going to thread the pipe cleaners through the splatter screen, then give them a few twists, and then cut off the extra part of the pipe cleaners. Now I tried to line up her ear with the handle on this splatter screen. And you might also need some of the green Easter grass for this wreath. So just make sure before you trim off the pipe cleaners that you have the sign in the place and don't need to readjust it. And now I'm adding a bouquet on the left side and the right side, and I'm just wiring it on with some floral stem wire. I'm just going to take the wire and thread it through the splatter screen on each side of the little bouquet, then go to the back, and I'm going to give the wires a few twists and then trim off the extra part of the wire. Now in the end, if you're worried about it scratching your door, you could cover the back with a piece of felt or a Dollar Tree placemat. So just wire the bouquet on the left side, same on the right side. And I'm just using 20 gauge floral stem wire. My goal is to make it look like the little Easter bunny has a bouquet of flowers in each hand. So after you have both bouquets of flowers wired onto your little wreath, doesn't it look cute? Now you're ready to add your bows. And so I just went right above the floral stem wire and the zip tie, and I added my 2 bows. So one on the left, one on the right. Then don't forget to go back and fluff the loops on your bow and kind of make sure your flowers are in place. The floral stem wire should push easily through your splatter screen, so it's not hard at all to attach your bow. And then just after you get it twisted, just trim off the extra part of the wire or just fold it down. So it looks really cute just like this, but I decided I wanted to add some Easter eggs next, and I picked these up at Dollar Tree, and they have the little ribbon on the top, so my daughter just pulled the ribbon off of them. And you might want to have some of the green Easter grass, that way you can kind of fill in any spot that you might see the splatter screen. We did not use the pink and yellow plastic eggs. We only used these that have the glitter on them. And so I just kind of went along anywhere that I could see the splatter screen, and I just hot glued an Easter egg on. So just be very careful when you're hot gluing your Easter eggs on, and make sure you don't glue your wreath down to your table. If you want to, in the end, you can add a little bit of the green Easter grass wherever you think you might be able to see the splatter screen. And I saved all my leaves off of my floral picks, and so I just went back, and wherever I could see the splatter screen, I just stuck in some leaves. So that's a thought too if you don't want to add the Easter grass. But that's it. Just make sure that you let everything dry before you hang it up. And I just put a piece of wire through the top of the handle, made a loop, and then hung it up on my door. And you can add some felt to the back of it or a placemat if you would like. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I just wanted to say that I hope you all are feeling well and your families well. I know it's really scary hearing on the news all about the coronavirus, and it's hard to find toilet paper and hand sanitizer and those type supplies because we're having trouble finding toilet paper in our area. So just take care of yourself, guys, and I appreciate y'all watching, and thank you so much to those of you that like and share and leave comments. Y'all are so sweet.